Hello guys, I'm back with new video, and in this video I will help you out how to speak English with fluency and confidence. Every single minute of the video is important. Let's discuss everything in brief. I will try to make out your journey of learning English as easy and interesting as I can. Look at the picture and say that have you ever faced this situation? If you really want to speak good English, then you will have to complete these 5 things because you are not a native speaker. So you'll have to complete 5 things, that is fluency, confidence, pronunciation, vocabulary and grammar. Fluency is the root of English, confidence is the branch, pronunciation leaf, vocabulary flower and grammar fruit. You can read, write, and understand English, but when Samara is speaking, what doesn't come inside your mind? Have you ever wondered why this happens with you? This is all because of 2 reasons. Okay, so have you ever thought about it? Okay, it's okay. I'm telling you the reason. Number 1 is fluency. You don't have fluency level. Reason behind lack of fluency is lack of practice. And number 2 reason why you are not able to speak in English is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence, what is the reason behind it? The reason behind it that you think more about other than you think about yourself. This is the biggest obstacle behind our progress. When you speak, you become hesitant or shy and forget because you think people will laugh on you. Some blame their school teachers for their poor command in English. Some tend to focus too much on the grammar rules. So a beginner can learn English in a year and it's pretty fast, although not as fast as some online videos or articles promises you that you are gonna speak English in a very fluent manner in just 15 to 30 days. I don't think so, that is not possible. I know that 1 year is not fast as compared to 20 stupid promises that you see in many articles. We mainly get attracted to these types of videos or articles only who make fake promises like you're just gonna learn English in 10 days, 20 days or 5 days. As per my experience, I don't think so that it is possible. Okay, now without wasting time, we should start focusing on our topic. The first point is to think in English. Translating is not an easy stuff. When those people who are having fluency in 2 or more languages faces trouble while switching between languages. It's really gonna be time consuming when at first you're gonna think in your native language, then translate and then speak in English. This complete process is very lengthy. If you think in English, then you will be able to join the conversation without any delay and speak more naturally. It's a professional way to learn English. This is one of the best strategies. If you really want to speak English, then you'll have to start thinking in English. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Try to use English when you are thinking about your daily routine. By doing this, you will get rid of translating. Now we are gonna discuss about how to think in English. Try to use English when you are thinking about your daily routine. For example, why don't you want to go to school? Why don't you want to go for work? Suppose if you see a film in your native language, then think the story of the film in English after watching it. You will find it difficult at first, but after some time you will learn. Now I'm going to present a picture on the screen and you have to think about that picture in English. Think for a while. So what came in your mind? In the beginning, you are going to be clueless, but with the passage of time, you will improve. Indeed, you will notice that when you will start thinking in English, then it's gonna be easier for you to speak English. Stop translating in your head and start thinking in English. Talk to yourself. It is the second one. It is the most craziest one, but very helpful too. After thinking, you can even talk with yourself about the activities you are going to do next. Whenever you are alone at home or alone anywhere else, and in order to improve your English speaking, you can have conversation with your beloved person that is none other than you. I think you already know that if you want to speak English or if you want to improve your speaking skill, you have to actually speak. Studying grammar or listening to English alone will never help you to improve your speaking skill. You have to mainly speak. You are solely your own master. Whenever you listen any conversation or speech, then try to deliver it in your own words in English. You can practice 20 to 30 minutes per day. The amount of practice is something which most of the people can do. Just have to speak, speak and speak. Practice, practice and practice. If you are gonna practice seriously, then I can guarantee you that you will improve day by day. It would be great if you talk with yourself in front of mirror. Speaking out loud will help you to become more comfortable while speaking English. Practice with yourself at least for half an hour every day. Reading out loud to yourself is also a great way of improving speaking. It is an excellent idea for new English speaker. Pick up a storybook and read out loud. The next point is listening to more English every day. Listening is when we are concentrating on sound. We are active, we are paying attention to the sound. It is possible to hear without listening. When we hear something, we are inactive. No real effort is required in hearing. Don't underestimate the importance of listening. Listen to others as much as you speak. It is an important skill for language learning. The more you listen to authentic English, the better you will understand how to speak English naturally. It will help you to learn how to give your opinions in English. So again, I would like to repeat, listen to others as much as you speak. If you really want to speak English, then you need an environment of English. So if you want to learn how to speak English, then listen to more and more English every day. When you listen to an English conversation, the unconscious part of your brain is learning behind the skin and you are not even aware about it. Suppose if you have heard too many times, I was born in December, I was born on 14 December. Now if you get confused between in and on, how would you correct your mistake? You are gonna vanish your confusion on the basis of what you have listened. So the next point is learn and study phrases, not words. If you want to learn words, then you can learn words later on, but your first focus or first priority should be phrases and second comes words. If you can manage with both phrases and words, then you can learn both also. But first priority, don't forget, it should be phrases, not words. Learning words alone will not enhance your fluency. And if your first focus is to enhance your fluency, then you should not learn words alone. You can learn words in a group. So it's better to focus on phrases. Or I'm giving you second strategy, that is that you should learn at least 3 phrases every day and 1 words every day. 1 new words will enhance your vocabulary power. By learning only 1 words every day, you can easily improve your pronunciation. Try to learn words in a group. If you're focusing on words, then try to learn words in a group. For example, a cup of tea, a glass of water. So the reason why I'm telling you to first focus on phrases instead of words is, suppose if you learn 500 new words, then you might face difficulty to form one correct sentence. But on the contrary, if you learn only 200 phrases, then at least you can form many more sentences correctly. So guys, take a challenge of learning 2 new phrases and 1 new words every day so that you can focus on your pronunciation and form many more correct sentences. So the next point is speak spontaneously and slowly. Trying to speak English too fast won't make you sound like native speaker. Instead, it will make you sound like fool. It will also make it more difficult for the other person to understand what you are saying. Speaking English slowly has many advantages. It will help you to focus on your pronunciation skill and give you more time to think. Gradually, with the passage of time, your spoken will get faster. So the next point is don't be afraid of making mistakes. Remember, making mistakes are part of professional life while we are learning a new language or writing a new language. Don't let the fear of making mistakes hold back your progress. By making mistakes, you learn to improve and do better. Making mistakes is a sign of success. Remember, mistakes are good. If there is an obstacle, don't be afraid. Find a way to overcome it. So the next point is don't study grammar too much. I'm not telling you that you should not at all study grammar. It's just that excess of everything is bad. Fluency is all about being able to communicate. Don't study grammar too much because there are many people who think that speaking English is all about completing grammar. Even native English speakers make grammar mistake. If you will consume excess of grammar related content, then you will develop the habit of thinking about grammar rules whenever you are going to speak English, which is not good. There are many illiterate people who even don't know T of grammar, but also they are able to speak their native language in a very fluent manner. When you were a child and when you were learning your native language, then at first you focused on your speaking skill instead of grammar. You can learn grammar naturally if you spend a lot of time listening, reading, and speaking. You can focus on grammar later on. But again, I'm reminding you that do remember that time that excess of everything is bad. The next point is relax and have a positive attitude. If you make mistake or forget a word when you are speaking English, it's okay. Don't be afraid or nervous. If you are insecure when speaking English, it will be a lot more difficult to speak. Don't say my English is terrible, my English is poor. No, not at all. Remember it that negative comments aren't helpful. Instead of thinking negative, you can think positive. You have to think, I can speak English. It will boost up your confidence. It's easy to feel down sometimes when you are learning a new language. You will feel like it's not your cup of tea. So at that time, you will have to be positive. You might feel like you are not improving as much as you want to. But at that time, you will have to be patient because patience is the key of success. Believe in yourself. So the next point is slow and deep learning. The faster you will try to learn, the more pressure you will put on yourself. Learn slowly. You will feel less nervous when you will make mistakes. What is the meaning of deep learning? Deep learning means everything what we learn, we have to repeat again and again until we remember it and never forget it again. Learn slowly because speaking will become automatic and easier even without thinking. Use English lessons and materials. You can use study material as well that is commonly used around you and is correct. Use quality learning material so that you can even practice little bit grammar and vocabulary. So the next point is stop comparing yourself with others. Be motivated, not competitive. But comparing is not entirely bad as long as you use the process for positive means. But if competition is the reason for your lack of confidence, then stop comparing. Turn out the emotion of comparison into inspiration or motivation. We compare because of lack of self-confidence. Always remember, we are all on different paths. Life becomes about being better version of yourself if you stop comparing. Comparison always surrounds us with negative vibes. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. Comparison is the biggest error done by human being. We are all in a different journey. If you're having flight of London, will you be bothered about the timing of Canada flight? Comparison means you give others more importance as compared to yourself. Why to give others importance? People will mock you no matter what you achieve. So stop comparing. Stop thinking about other people. The saddest part is that you are investing your entire life thinking about those people who doesn't even care about you. Instead of giving importance to other people as compared to yourself, you start giving importance to your goal. It will ultimately means that you are giving importance to yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. I would like to say you that don't compare your English with others. If you sometimes feel that your English is not good as compared to other people, you start thinking bad about yourself, like you're inferior. Comparing is a disease. You will have to accept that you are the best like the rest. Your journey is your journey. Your life is your life. So focus on that and stop comparing. So don't forget to subscribe my channel if you want to continue your learning journey with me.